Good morning, everyone. Filming by myself today, so this is going to be the intro. I'm out in the garage getting ready to put some coon hides up. Hope everybody's doing fine. You're just looking at some of the extra baits we got. That's Top Dog up there from Hoosier Trap Supply. Got some Deep Creek and some Fatal Step from Raccoon. Got some Dunlap's Location Predator bait, and then some Caven's Hiawatha Valley and their Minnesota brand Predator bait. Of course, got a bunch of lures and raccoon bait and mink bait and stuff over there. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Everyone else returning, thank you so much for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you enjoy this little video. Good morning. Today we're out in the garage. I don't have the best lighting, so I apologize for that. As you can see, I've got 4 raccoons laid out here on the table. I've got one on the flesh and beam already turned inside out. We're going to start on him here in a little bit. Set these out the other day. They are almost thawed out, which is how I like them, because the fat's not as runny as if they were completely thawed out. So it just makes it a lot easier to flesh. So we're going to get these 5 done. I'm not going to go through the process of fleshing them. I'm just going to show you what one looks like beforehand and what one looks like after I'm done and have it on the stretcher. If you want to watch a complete video of someone skinning a raccoon, fleshing it and boarding it, Live More Outdoors has a great video on that. So I'm just getting these 5 done. That leaves 24 more to do. Got some of my stretchers already down, and of course up there on the shelves is just some extra trapping supplies, baits and lures and stuff. So this is the real work, if you ask me. Doing these, especially these raccoons, I believe they're the hardest to flesh. Just my opinion anyways. But this is one of those black raccoons we caught. His belly is pretty much just as black as his back, so he's a real pretty raccoon. I already got the tail split on him. That one right there is a big raccoon, so I brushed them out already. You always want to make sure you brush your fur out before you put them on the flesh and beam, so that way there's no burrs in them. Raccoons aren't as much of a magnet as coyotes are for burrs, but you still don't want to hit a burr when you're fleshing them and end up cutting a hole in it. So let's look at what a raccoon looks like before you flesh them. Alright, for some of you that don't do fur, you may find this a little gross, but this is a raccoon. We've got the fur turned in, and all this white stuff is fat that needs to come off the raccoon. Majority of it is just pushing the fat off, but right through here is the hardest part, and you have to use your sharp edge on your fleshing knife to get it going, and then you just push the rest of it off. Like I said, I like them not all the way thawed out, so this comes off, I guess I want to say, chunkier instead of greasier. It just makes fleshing these raccoons a lot easier. So let me get this one done, and then get it on the board, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, we got the first one done. See all the fats off of it. All I use is the Weeby Elite fleshing knife. And then I use wooden stretchers, and then attack it with push pins. Turn it over so you can see the other side. Got the inspection window down there, so when it gets to auction, they can see the back fur, see what quality it is. So this is just the other part of trapping. Going out, catching them, skinning them is one thing, then actually putting your fur up, fleshing it, boarding it, getting it all taken care of, completely different. It's fun to trap them. I enjoy putting fur up too. That's why I set out so many. Well, not so many. I only set out so much at one time to do. So I'll spend a little more time when I put up the coyotes we got, explaining that, because you got to turn those back in. So that way the fur's out. Where these will stay in the basement for 1 week. And I'll take them off the boards and I'll have more ready to put back on them. So the next few weekends is going to be fur handling. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next video.